Welcome back to a special edition of Behind the Coach's Desk. I'm Eric Holt, the SID, here with the head baseball coach, Aaron Brister. Coach, you guys have had fall scrimmages. You've been practicing for a couple weeks here in the spring. How's the team looking so far?
Looking really good. We are excited. We have added a game to our schedule coming up tomorrow against who are we playing? Champion Christian, yes. And we had a cancellation for next week, so we moved them into Friday. So excited about that. But man, just ready to get on the field. I got a lot of really good players and some great returners and some good talent. So we're excited about what 24 looks for us.
Talk about your returners led by all-conference and Gold Glove winner Luke McBride last year.
Yeah, Luke McBride. We tried to recruit his brother Cade several years ago, and finally put the hooks in him and brought him. So we're going to have twin power on the team. We've got twin power with Luke and Cade McBride, and then we have Jalen and Ja'Cory Hicks that'll be playing for us. So excited about all those guys. They're really good, real mature team. Excited about Luke. He's a great leader. We've got Austin Teal anchoring third base over there for us. We told Austin last year he won the Silver Glove. He was one error away, and he told me he's going to get that Gold Glove this year. So really excited about those guys. And we had a Gold Glove behind the plate with Danilo, and Danilo's going to be getting after it again. We've got a new freshman that's come in with Kevin, and excited about what he's going to do behind the dish too.
Talk about some of those newcomers, Coach. You talked a little bit about them there, but mention more of them.
Yeah. So we've got Chet McDaniel in left field. Chet's going to be a really good addition to us. We got Ian Velasquez in center, and really excited about him. We've got a guy that's a shortstop. We've moved him to the outfield a little bit, but Brendan Dewey, he can play anywhere. He's probably going to be that versatile utility player for us. Cade's very much like that as well. Cade McBride, he can play anywhere on the field. Both Dewey and McBride are also going to pitch for us a little bit. We have Jackson Kirkhoff, who's coming back. He's a two-way guy that's going to be on the bump as well. And so excited about those guys. We have a couple other fellas. We've got Luis. We've got Kevin, as I mentioned. These guys are going to come in and really help us. We added a new guy, Rolando Rodriguez. He came in at the break, and he's a power-hitting first baseman, and he'll be with some of our other first basemen coming back to add some power to the stick.
Talk about your depth, Coach. You've got a lot of depth this year.
Yeah, a lot of depth. That's why I'm kind of stumbling over all these guys in my head because, I think it may be one of my toughest years as a coach because I'm going to have to keep a lot of guys happy. We got a lot of talent, and we added Aaron Prince. We added second baseman, shortstop, and another newcomer is Ryan Doffney, and really excited about Ryan. He's from Canada, and man, he's a really good player, very serious about his craft. Another player we brought in is Aaron Prince, strong power-hitting outfielder for us. Excited to see him on the diamond. So, man, thinking about these guys, those are all our fielders. We've got a couple young guys that are going to push for spots, in the future. And we have a Julian Rodriguez and some of these guys that are probably future Mustang varsity guys, but they're there if I need them. We got returner Cam Harden. He'll be over there with Teal competing for that third base spot, and just got some really good guys. Now on the bump, we're excited. We've got some good arms. I mean, that's where for me I think our depth with our arms is going to be something big for us. And we've got Dominic Smith. Dominic is a transfer in. We have Dylan Parton. He's a freshman for us, that left-hander that we're excited about. We've got our returners, our big arms in Middleton and Albert. We've got Lejeune, Pope, these guys that are coming back to really help us. And some of our mid-relievers with Jackson Lindsay and Hitchcock, those guys did really good for us last year, and looking for them to do the same. Christian Zink, he's another one that we're looking to be a big player for us right now. So I've got a couple young guys that, again, kind of like Julian, we're looking at with Eric De Jesus. He's got a really good arm. We've got some other guys that are pushing for some of those spots, but I'm excited about what these guys bring to the table. Just thinking about some of the impact players we have. Julio Escobar, man, he's a lot of energy, and he'll be fun to watch on the mound for us. He's one of our top guys on the bump. We also have Blaine Sullinger, who's worked his way up from the developmental team. He's going to be throwing for us and doing a good job. Douglas Polinetti, Aiden Qualls, those guys were developmental guys that have worked their way up, so we're super proud of those guys. We have a senior, Rhett James. You got to see Rhett last year in the postseason. Hadn't thrown hardly maybe 6-7 innings all year, and comes in and throws 6 against William Woods, and we end up beating them, and it was a great game for Rhett. But he's a senior for us. He's gonna be a big impact guy we're proud of. So all these guys, like I said, I could go through them and talk about each one of them, but just really excited about Mustang baseball this year, Eric.
Talk about your schedule a little bit, Coach. You mentioned it. You open with Champion Christian tomorrow, but there are some really good games on the rest of your schedule this year.
Yes. We've got Texas College. We're playing next weekend, playing Texas College and Dallas Christian. We have our regulars with Ecclesia, Bible Baptist, Crowley's Ridge, and Champion. And then we've got a game scheduled in there with Philander Smith, which we played them for the first time last year, so that was good. But Sagu, we're going to Sagu again. Went there last year, and we didn't fare too good. They were supposed to come here, and we decided to drive all the way there. I don't know if that was a great coaching decision on my part, but we weren't ready to go. We're going to be ready this year, and so hopefully that'll be a better outcome. We have Wiley College coming to town. One of our former players, Nicaelan Morrison, is an assistant coach there, and he and I talked this summer and going to bring Wiley here, and excited about them coming to play us. And of course, I believe I said Texas A&M, Texarkana. They're regular for us, so excited about that.
Talk about the AMC, Coach. You guys were picked to finish 5th in the preseason bowl, but talk about the conference in a whole.
Yeah, so, well, a lot of times it's not how you start, it's how you finish, and that's what happened last year. We started slow in our season, just some ups and downs, trying to plug everything together, and Eric, I feel like how we finished was really good. We finished 3rd in the conference last year. All they go on is conference record. They don't look at how you finished in the postseason when they put their rankings out. So I have us at 3rd in the conference in my mind, and looking to take that number 2 or that number 1 spot this year. I think we have the squad, a lot of depth, a lot of guys that can really play. I think it's going to be really fun.
Why should fans come out and watch you guys this year?
Well, I mean, if you like to watch great baseball, you need to come out and watch us. We're going to be very deep this year, probably deepest I've ever been, and I don't say that very much. I've had a few people ask me every time I walking into people, in the grocery store, at the restaurant, "Hey, Coach, how you going to be?" I'll say I'll talk to you in May and let you know about postseason. That this year I've been pretty confident and just said, "Hey, I think we're going to be pretty good." So that's a great feeling. I may be different tomorrow, Eric, when I wake up or after Friday's game here, but I really feel good about this club and what they're going to bring. Ruben Hernandez is a guy that I haven't really talked a lot about, but, man, he's what a team leader. 4 years, I'm just thinking in my mind with Lejeune and Teal and Ruben. These guys are staples for us. They're going to carry this team. You're going to see some big things out of those guys, and I'm excited about it. Middleton's grown. He's gotten stronger. Arm's gotten stronger. He's gonna be bringing it. And Josh Albert finally healthy. We're excited about that. And I just think all these guys, I could go through the list and talk about each one of them and tell you about them. Cole Garcia, just thinking about some of these guys that are working their way up the ladder. Our developmental feeds into our varsity, and that's how we have it set up. We've got our minor league team going to our major league team. So people should come out. If they want to see good baseball, good players, guys getting after it, going hard, we're really excited about what we're going to have this year.
Coach Brister, thank you very much.
You got it. Go Mustangs.